Hello, voters. So tomorrow is the big election, and today we're going to learn about our candidates that you are going to vote for our class mock election. So we have two candidates. We have Lion and we have Tiger. So they are going to compete against each other here in a little mock kind of debate, or Mrs. Onekind's debate. And they're going to talk about different issues and their opinions and feelings and what they're going to do. As we go through the different issues and Lion and Tiger's feelings, you need to listen carefully to the choices that they're going to make. And then tomorrow, you're going to vote on one of these candidates and give your reasoning. So let's get started. The first issue that we're going to talk about is school days, the school day. Lion says the school day should be longer so kids aren't alone after school if their parents are working. Okay, so Lion feels that the day should be longer so that you're with someone after school if your parent is working. Tiger says the school day should be shorter because the students need more playtime. Okay, so you have to think about, do you agree with Lion or Tiger and why? Not just days longer and shorter, but also think about their reasoning behind this. All right, the next issue is lunchroom food. So Lion says the food should all be cooked at school so that it is fresh and tastes better, but it's going to cost more. So Lion thinks that we should have fresh food at school, but it's going to cost more. Tiger says the lunchroom should serve all frozen meals that don't taste good, but that cost less and save money for students. Oh, so your opinion might have changed from the last discussion of school day to now based off of how both candidates feel about lunchroom food. All right, the next discussion is on uniforms. Let's see what the candidates say about uniforms. Lion says students should wear uniforms, but Tiger says students should wear your clothing of their choice. All right, so think about who would you vote for based off of uniforms. So now we've talked about how the school day, how each of them feel about the school day, about lunchroom food, and about uniforms. Our next topic is report cards. Lion and Tiger share about report cards. Lion says, oops, we got the same one there. Let's try again. All right, Lion says students should take their report cards home. Tiger says that report cards should be mailed to your house. So do you think that you as a student should have the opportunity to take your report card home and share it, or that it should just be mailed? Who do you agree with? You might have changed your mind from the last one. You got to look at the candidates' complete picture of their feelings. This is what makes voting so difficult. All right, let's go to school playground. Let's see what they think about school playground. Lion says the old playground, it's good enough. Good enough. Tiger says the school should spend money to make a new playground. So maybe your idea has changed again, who you want to vote for. All right, our next discussion is about behavior. Let's see what our candidates say about behavior. Lion says students who don't behave should be suspended from school. Tiger says students who don't behave should have to stay after school. So Lion thinks that students who don't behave should be suspended. That means sent home from school for a period of time, where Tiger thinks students who don't behave should have to stay after school hours and kind of do like a detention after school. Which candidate do you agree with on this? Our next topic is going to be on backpacks. Lion says backpacks are bad for kids' backs and shouldn't be allowed. We should not allow backpacks. But Tiger thinks backpacks are okay. And I know the word allowed is not spelled correctly, or I borrowed this from someone else. This is not spelled right, so ignore it. All right, again, Lion says, you shouldn't have backpacks, they're bad for you. But Tiger says they're okay. Who do you agree with? Which candidate on backpacks? The next one is homework. Oh, this is a good one. Lion says homework should take at least an hour each night and should only be assigned 3 days a week. So 1 hour of homework, but it's only 3 days a week. Tiger says homework should not take more than 30 minutes each night, but should be assigned every day. So they're both giving you a different perspective on homework. One says an hour 3 times a week. The other says 30 minutes every night, meaning 5 days a week. Who do you agree with? And the last discussion point today is parent help. Lion says parents must help with homework, and Tiger says parents must not help with homework. So there's a difference in opinions again. All right, let's talk about our difference of opinions. So I'll start with Lion and recap. Lion says the school day should be longer. Food should be cooked fresh, but it might cost more. You should wear uniforms. Students should take their report cards home. Lion says the old playground is enough. That if you don't behave, you get suspended. No backpacks because they're bad. Homework should be an hour 3 times a week, and your parent must help you with homework. That's if you vote for Lion. Let's talk about Tiger now. Tiger says the school day should be shorter because you need more playtime, but you're going to get frozen meals that don't taste as good and save money. Tiger says you don't need a uniform. You can wear the clothing of your choice. Report cards are mailed to your house. That the school should buy a new playground. If you're a student who doesn't behave, you stay after school for detention. Tiger says yes to backpacks. Homework 30 minutes, 5 nights a week, and your parents must not help with homework. So you need to think about all of those discussion points, and you're going to pick a candidate to vote for. And this is tricky sometimes because you might like Lion's opinion on the school day, but you like Tiger's opinion on the uniforms. And so you might go back and forth between the candidates, but you need to pick an overall candidate to vote for. Tomorrow you will vote for a candidate and give your reasoning. If you need to go back and watch the video, watch it as many times to talk about their points of view.